Hi, I'm Fiona Fernandez. Welcome. I'll just go find my video. So if you're joining me tonight, thank you. And there's my details. Am I running the wrong way? Yes. Hang on a second. Click the right thing. I just got to flip so you can read things. There we go. I always fall backwards when I do this because I'm looking the wrong way. There you go. That's me. Okay, let me find my video and we'll get started. Make sure I can hear me. It's always good to have sound. Yep, it's all good. All good. Great. So I did decide to try the Zoom thing again tonight. But that wouldn't work. So never mind. We're back to close up with Fiona. So how's everybody going? Wow, what a few weeks I've had. Had my son visiting. He lives in Canada now. And he's gone home. So it was a bit sad yesterday. But I'm all good. I'm back on track. Well, sort of, you know. Had to tidy the room up a bit and find my Sale-a-bration things. So there are some new Sale-a-bration items. I've got to put my post up yet. I'll do that later. And so there's more things that they've put on blind today. So they're things that you can already buy in the shop. They're in the catalogues. So what they do, they did this last time as well. They put some things on there that you can buy them, but you can also get them free with Sale-a-bration, which is really cool because there's a whole lot of stuff there. So they're in there now, and if you spend, so the blue ones are if you spend $90 in the Stampin Up shop, and the yellow one, that's the Eden's Garden bundle. So that's a really good deal, and if you spend $180 you can get that for free. So that's pretty cool. So if you're in my email list, you will have got an email today about that. If you're not and you like to be, feel free to join it. And when you sign up for my email list through my blog there or off my link tree, there's links all over the place to join things with me, and you'll get a free instruction sheet for some cards that I did in a class a while ago, but it's still a current bundle. It's a Mountain Air bundle, so that gives you free instructions for 3 cards. So that's exciting. So I'll just wait and see if anyone else is coming in, but that's okay. If you want to join in the comments, feel free to do that too. I love it when my crowd creates with me. It's always good fun. We make lots of things. So tonight I thought I'd get a few of those things out that are on the sheet. So one of them is the Enjoy the Journey Designer Series paper. I don't have the whole suite for that, but I do have some of the paper because I bought part of my paper share. So this is really pretty paper. Look at that. And they're always double-sided. So these are normally 12 by 12, 30 by 30.5 centimeters square. So this is a quarter of a share. So I cut them up into quarters and we share them so that we all get a sample. That's gorgeous, isn't it? You do a night sky with that. And there's one with the flip it up. The back of that's just like that. And then you've got this one. Oh, one of my team members made a beautiful card using this the other day, and I was like, wow, it looked amazing. Didn't know what I'd do with this, and I was like, wow, that looked good. I'll show you the back of that. That's got yellow on the back. Laris. This one. And again, you could do lots of things. You could make that look like trees, couldn't you? So, oh, that's a pretty one. Look at that. Oh, mountains. We might have to use the mountains. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I never know what I'm doing. I just like to make it up as I go along. Have fun with you all. And it just gets me into my creative space. Oh, I do really like that one. That's really pretty. And the back of that one. So you can use them for scenery. So this bundle, if you bought the whole bundle, where's my book? Let me find it. It's towards the back of the catalogue. And if you want catalogues, please let me know if you're in Australia and you don't have a demonstrator, because I'm happy to send them out to my customers. Just flick through the page and find this. I know it's towards the back, I think. I think. Is that it? No, that's another one. Oh, that's sort of similar too. Picturesque, it's called. That's a nice one. Look, picturesque. It's got trees and things. could put that with it actually. It's got a bit of that paper. They've used a bit of that paper in it. Okay, here it is. It's on page 58 and 59 of your mini catalogue. So it looks like this. That's the whole collection. So if you buy a whole collection, what you do is you use the number, the item number that's over here, this item number, and that puts into your cart the whole lot that you can see on these 2 pages. So all the stuff that's listed down here. It just means you only need to use one number. It just makes it easier to shop. You can buy things individually, you don't have to buy them all, but just keep in mind when you buy stamps and dies, if they're bundled already as a bundle, then you'll get them 10% off. So it shows you over here. See, it says 10% off. So you buy the bundle 10% off. So when you're using that one number to buy the whole collection, that's already included in that. It's the bundle's 10% off. But if you bought the stamps separately, you'd pay for the full price. So just keep that in mind, because it's good to know those little things. Hi, Di. Oh yes, you like that paper? I do too. It's absolutely stunning. So this one has, this bundle also has, you know, it's got all these lovely camping things and lovely sayings there, sentiments. So the paper is a free thing at the moment for February in the Sale-a-bration. So what else have we got? So that's the paper there, and then I've got the other things out. We've got the Hive 3D embossing folder, and I've used that already a couple of times in the last few weeks. And let me just grab my cards. I've used it on this one. So that's the Hive folder in the background. I think I showed you that last week too. It's a lovely embossing folder. And the Clouds Embossing Folder as well. I don't have a card handy for that. Can't remember what I did with that one. But that's the clouds. Oh, grab it out of there. So it looks like that. Clouds, love it. That's gorgeous. So that's another one that you can get for free. There's a couple of punches on there. So this is if you go shopping in a Stampin' Up shop. So again, to get to my Stampin' Up store, you can go to my FionaFernandez.stampinup.net and then go to the shop now. And the other exciting thing at the moment is the join offer, so don't forget about that. Where is that gone? Put my brochure down. Oh, lost it. It's under my paper. Here it is, here it is, here it is. And I did do a little thing about that in my email as well. So just keep in mind the join offer is a bit different this time. Usually they just have one offer. So the normal offer is it costs $169 to join, and you get to choose $285 worth of products. But at the moment you get to choose $315 worth of products. So if you do option 1 or 2, that's the little blue mini or the white mini plus the products. So that's $210 to join. It's just that little bit more because it's got the mini in it. And then the last one is just choose your own products. So it's really great value. It says that that's $80 more products than normal. So if you were thinking of just getting some supplies, some kits, there's some new kits out. There's another new one today that's really pretty too. That's a wreath, and it's only one wreath in the packet. So here's your mouse, and that's something different. They usually do cards and little boxes and stuff. So that's quite exciting. And yeah, I'll put those posts up, or you can go straight to the website anyway and have a look at that in the kits section. There's new kits in there, so you can always get kits as presents as well if you don't want to do them yourself, or do them with friends. It's really good fun to get together and have a kit together. So I put in my email today that, you know, I bought one, I've ordered one today. So when I get that, if you order one, let me know, because we can get together like this on Zoom, or if you're in Sydney, we can do it in person and put our kits together. So that'll be good. The wreath is, I don't know how big it is actually, but it's got a lovely little flowery thing. And I watched the video of Sarah Douglas, the CEO of Stampin Up, putting it together. So she shows you how to do it if you watch her little video. You do need a hot glue gun, she says, to put things together. And I have hot glue gun if you need to come and join me. That's okay. Right, so that's a lot of fun. Hi, Dimini, welcome. What are the other kits? There's a love one, and the thanks one is fairly new as well. So yeah, and And there's more promotions coming, so it's pretty exciting. Stampin' Up are celebrating their 35th year this year, so that's really thrilling for the whole year with one big party, I think. And so looking at lots of new things coming. They're putting more things online, so as demonstrators we got notification of that today, and there's some things we can pre-order, which I have, so that's good to look forward to, and I'll be showing you some of those things when I get them. So if you join as well, you can put those things in your starter kit now. So let me know if you want to do that. We'd love you to be part of the busy bees. Got some busy bees here, so that's pretty cool. So what will we make tonight? Did I get everything out? Yeah, there's a couple of kits as well in the Sale-a-bration freebies. So you can actually get this one, the Kindness Cards kit, and the Let's Party Treat kit as a free item if you spend $90. So that's, you know, I really like the options they've put out there. So that's good. The other one was the ribbon. Did I get the ribbon out? Yep, I got the ribbon out. So you get 2 of these if you, it says up the top here, two spools. So you'll get 2 of those ribbons if you choose that. There's a Songbird Builder Punch. I don't have that. And there's the Loveliest Layers decorative masks. So they're masks here that you can use to do your backgrounds and things. I've seen some cards made with the flowers on it and that. It's a very handy way. Ah, Dimity said she'll buy it. What are you buying, Dimity? I'll work out what we're making tonight. What will we make? I think for a second. I'm really liking this piece of paper here. I think we'll go with that. I'm just not sure what we'll do with it. So, and I've put my green top on. My coastal, what colour am I wearing? Hang on, let's have a look. I just quickly grabbed some cardstock out of the cupboard. But I'm wearing Bermuda Bay, I think. Look. Pretty close. Quite close to that. Don't know if it'll go with that though. I'm not sure. We might have to go with the other colour in it. Alright. I'll stick my screen over the table. So bear with me for a second. Oh, the wreath. You're going to buy the wreath. Yes, I should get the wreath up on the computer and we'll have a look in a minute. Hang on 2 seconds. Let me go to my shop. I was going to do all this on Zoom, but of course it's just not working. So that's a bit of a bother. Okay, let me just flip my screen back around. And I'm just going to, oh, hang on a minute, let me see if I can go this way. You know, I've just got to find the right button to press. There's buttons everywhere. And of course it never works when you want it to, does it? It won't work. Sorry about that. My little toolbox is not working. I have to press something else. I don't know why it's not working. I can't find the button that flips me. Here we go. I think I've got it now. It just wouldn't work for me. Just see my room. Okay, so that's the. Oops, hang on a minute. Sorry, I just popped you off my stand. I'll just hold it for a second. So this is the shop. That's my page. So if you were to go to my link on here, FionaFernandez.stampinup.net, you'll go to my page and then you go to shop now. If you want to join, you go to join. If you want to look at all my projects that I make, you can see. I try to put them up each week into there. So it goes into a section like this, and whatever I've highlighted is up the top. So that was last week's card. And then it's got all my other projects I've done over the weeks. So that's just how to find that. Events, if you want to book an event with me. So I've got a one-day retreat coming up in March the 11th, and that's being held in Northmead, Sydney. So you need to register through the event if you want to do that. So we'll just go to events for a second. I'll show you what it looks like this. So you can see that I've got things on, my lives are on there, and anything that's orange is Stampin' Up's things, so more to celebrate. They're telling us they've added that already. And so I've got the Kits Collection card and cover on the 19th of February, and then if you go to, I've got a class on the 26th as well, that's on Zoom. And we've got the 11th, so I've just got a retreat day in there. So you just click on the retreat day and it takes you to I'll just show you. Takes you to that, and then to book it, you need to go going, or maybe if you're interested and you want more talk about it, just press maybe so I know you're interested. But that's how I get my registrations. Okay, so that's that, and we'll just go back out of there to there, and to go to shop, you go into shop now. My specials page, I just put information in there about my host code and things like that. So it shows you that you're shopping with me. If you're using my host code, just make sure you pop it in this shopping cart over here, add host code. That's where you add the host code. So if you go into sales and specials and go to Sale-a-bration, you can see level 1 things and level 2 things, and it shows you. Or look at all of them together. You just go shop all and scroll, and it shows you all the things there. Okay. So once you go into them, did I click on it? See products. That's how the shop looks. There you go. So that shows you what's in there for Sale-a-bration items. But once you put your order in, it does show you in your cart. Once you've got a few things in your cart, it'll tell you. It comes up with a little box over here somewhere, a little pink box that looks like a gift box, and you click on that and it tells you you've got rewards. Go and choose them. Okay, right. Let me put this back on now that I've dislocated my stand. Sorry about that. You just got to pull it tight. Hang on. I'll try not to lose this. Right. Get up out of my way. Help things out of the way. I think we'll try and use that bit of paper, eh? Where's my hand? Let's see how much room I've got. Right, I'm on that line. Cool. Right, we'll use this one. Decide what colour we're going to use. It said it had Coastal Cabana in it, so maybe it will go on that one. Let's see. Looks like it'll fit on there. Oh yeah, that goes alright, doesn't it? It's gorgeous mountains. Well, the purple one's nice too. So we'll have to do a sideways card. How deep is that? Let's have a look. Pull that down so you know who I am. In case you don't know who I am. Anyone crafting with me? Right. How big is that piece of cardstock? That's bigger than normal. It's normally, what do we normally? 10.5. So we might have to chop a little tiny bit off because I want to keep the top of the mountains in, don't I? We'll go to there. Okay, let's just chop that first. If I want the mountains to there, ten and a half. We'll have to take half off the bottom. If I go a little bit more, and that way I've got nearly a centimetre, because then I can use the other side of that for something else, like the strip, if I make it a decent strip. 11.5, 10.5. We won't lose too much, will we? Let's just have a look. We'll probably lose about that much. Does that work? I think we'll do that. Ready? Oh, cut it. Does anyone else have trouble cutting their DSP? See, that will make it the whole card, won't it? If I do it that way. Just realised that. Let's go to 10. Oh no, I think I cut more off, didn't I? What did I do then? Oh, never mind. I went to 11. Oh, that's right, yeah. Because I was going to cut off all of that. But now I'm thinking I should go to 10. What will that look like? Have I got enough trees? No, I think I need a bit more trees. Yeah, I'll have to... Oh well, I did that wrong. Never mind. Just keep the little strips. Right, I'm going to go to 10. Just keep those two for something else. Just put that back in the packet. And then I'm going to go 14.35. I'll put that bit back in the packet. Okay. We'll do this one sideways today, hey? Do something a bit different for a change. I tend to always do the same things, don't I? Like the same style card. Not always, but with my classes I do different things. So my class coming up, I might show you. I don't often show before my class, but I'll just give you a quick glimpse. It's got, always nice to see them, isn't it? Because then you know what you're in for. So the 26th of February is my online class. So I'll do a quick little squiz. So that's one of them. And then we've got this one. And then we've got a little frame we're going to make with a little shell in it. So that's my class stuff. So you have to be quick to see that. I know you can stop the screen. That's the 26th of February on Zoom. So all the details are in my event page. Sure, you can do that with me if you wish. Just let me know. Right, we want to go half of that and score it. This bit of card is sitting a bit funny. Don't know why. Give it a bit of a rub. It feels like it's sitting up a bit. I don't know why it's doing that. It's sitting funny. You sort of go up the card like that. Got a pretty picture. I'll go on that side. Look at that. What are we going to do with that? Okay, let's get the stamps. Got my stamps here. Yeah, have I used this one already? Got to find one I've already used. Hang on. I've got two of them. Can't find it. Oh no. I'd already used this one. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I just thought about it. Sending support. That's a nice one. Some days are harder than others. Sending loving thoughts and prayers. Hope today is one of the easier ones. There are so many ways you might feel right now. Alone shouldn't be one of them. Here for you always. Courage is being really scared and doing it anyway. You've got this. My shoulder is yours. It's okay not to feel okay, and good luck. Oh, now I think we could put a sentiment up here, couldn't we? Or you could even put a sentiment there. What do you think? Does anyone have a favourite sentiment? Yeah, I thought you'd like the look of the wreath kit tie. You're putting the chooks to bed. Chooks better get to bed then. Alright, I think we'll just grab I'm just wondering whether to actually stamp it right on there. That's a really easy card to make, isn't it? If we just stamp it straight on. It's just a picture in itself. I love it. They are blurry, are they? Sorry. Here we go. Is that better? How's that? So easier to read now. You like the courage one? Courage is, yeah, I like the courage one, especially with the mountains. I feel like it'll fit really well with it. Courage. This one. Let's grab my stamp block. Has anyone got this stamp set already? This is one of the Sale-a-bration items. Should see what they did with it in the Sale-a-bration brochure, shouldn't we? Let's have a look. Where is it? It's a free with a $90 spend. Oh, they've put it with some flowers. Oh, and they've used, oh look, that's out of the animal paper, this animal paper. And they've used the raindrop. Ah, raindrop embossing folder by the look of it. Or a bit of the raindrop paper from the raindrops. Ah, that's clever. Aha. Right. What did you say, Diana? Or just stamp C what? C courage? Do you mean courage? I think she means courage. Courage. You mean just the word courage? Courage. Courage. You could put courage in there, look. If we put courage over there, what are we going to put over there? The word courage. I better get my shampoo. Give it a wash. Courage. Look how pretty that paper is. I'd rather do a purple one as well. Maybe we'll do something different for the next one. Doing it anyway. I'm just thinking, tick, tick, tick. I'm thinking, what? Where's my book? Where's my book? Here it is. Just thinking about punches. Which punch would fit? Find the punch page. Just thinking about punches, whether one of them. I like this because you can see what they'll fit. It's like a postage stamp. Got that one out. Actually got that out on the table. Oh, there's a nice cloud there. Oh, maybe we could do the cloud and put a cloud up there. Hang on, let's get the cloud. Where is the cloud? Cloud. Or an oval's nice too. I used the oval the other day for that other card I did quickly. Right, we need a piece of card. Let's grab a bit of card out of here. what one, the clouds, if that'll work. Or it might be just the right shape. Oh, you know, we should, oh, now it's happening. This is what I really like about doing this. This is how I work by myself, by the way. I don't talk quite so loud all the time, but the ideas, you know, you know how things just come to you when you start doing it? It's like, oh, yeah. Like, you know, we could use this one as well on something. The folder with the cloud. Yeah, next. Let's have a look. If we did the cloud that way. Oh, now my cloud's looking a bit funny there. I think that piece of card was a bit funny. Just get my little tool, a handy little file, nail file. Not sure if that's because of the way I punched it. It's better. So we could put that on there, the whole saying. Oh, I like that because that fills up that little corner. Let's just see what that looks like. And I think I'll use the... Ooh, do we want another colour in there, or do we want... Hang on a minute. Or do we just want black? That's a good question. I'll try the black first and see what it looks like. I'm just wondering whether to do a colour though. Find a piece of paper I threw away earlier. Host code paper. Can't grab it. Hang on. I have my keyboard sitting on my across the garbage bin. That wasn't very good. Let's try that again. Because it's sticking up. Just try a colour as well, see what I think. The dark green. Well, I think it might be shaded spruce or garden green. Oh, that's shaded spruce. It might be garden green. Let me have a look at the packet. I like it that the packet tells you a lot of garden green. Coastal Cabana, garden green, Highland heather, Minga melody, melon mambo, polished pink, pumpkin pie, and starry sky. Actually, I'll just do that. Down here. My cloud. Try one on paper first, eh? Do you like the green? Or let's try something else first. Put that off on your chamois. The Highland heather. Stamped courage on the cloud. What? Just the word courage by itself without the reeling scared bit. Is that what you mean? It's going to be a bit tricky, but I'll go for it. I'll try. I might have to wipe some of it off, so I'll put the... Yeah, I've got it on the thing. You can do that. Tap it onto the word. And then just use your chamois. Chamois. Oh no, I think I hit the courage. Have courage. It's very appropriate, isn't it, for our... And the other thing you could do is get your marker. I don't know if I've got a marker that colour though. And do it that way. And put it on. I think I've rubbed a bit off the bottom of the courage. Hang on a second. Where's my blender pen? So I've got a blender pen that's a bit older and it's not as wet as my new ones. So I'm just going to use a bit of that to make sure we've got ink on here. I don't know if this will work or not. I'm just trying it because I haven't really used the blender like this before. Doesn't look like it's getting enough ink on it. Oh, there's heaps on the blender, look. It grabbed it, didn't it? Oh well, let's get all that out of my blender pen now. I think it just absorbed into my blender pen. Oh, you like the whole thing? Not just the courage? We could do a bit of both, a bit of green and purple, just to be different. So I just got to get all the courage. I just got to get all the purple out of my thing. I'm thinking a bit of both. Well, at least I know this blender pen still works. Just keep going until it has no more colour in it. Right, let's put the lid on there. Yeah, I want to get it on the line there. Let me have a look. What have I got? I'm just grabbing my markers. See what I've got in my markers. I don't have all the markers. Do I? Oh, I might have it. Hang on. Woo! Highland Heather. I bet I don't have shaded spruce though. No. I don't have shaded spruce. Never mind. Yeah, I'm going to do the courage in this colour. Doesn't even look like it's coming out on there either. Probably is, just doesn't look like it. The others look a lot darker on there. I'll stick a bit of that on there. That's better. That little bit darker, you know. Oh, we'll see in a minute if it works. I'm going to put that on the top bit. And then a bit of green on the bottom. see if we can do it without ruining everything. I'm going to go this way. This way. I'm looking between the stamp and the... I should do it that way so you can see what I'm doing. And holding my breath. Because it's really important sometimes to hold your breath. Just for a second while you're stamping. It's hard when you've got a microphone cord in your head. Nothing like a bit of fussy stamping, is there? Don't worry about it drying out yet, because we can breathe on it. How are we going? Nearly there? Are we there yet? Oops, put too much on that end. I've got to get a little bit on there. That one there. Now, of course, if you had the marker the right colour, you could do it with your markers. I just like a challenge. Nothing like a challenge. We'll see what happens. Got a bit of heavy-handed there, but it should be right if I don't push too hard. Breathe on it. Because the purple might have gone a bit, you know. Let's try it. Ready? Take courage, everybody. Yes! Look at that. I got the G. Yes! I felt had the courage. I was really scared and I did it anyway. Hi, Fiona. Welcome to the courage. Oh, that was fun. I'm not sure when you came in there because I was focusing really hard on not breathing. There we go. Look, I did it. Woo. Okay, the green is a little heavy, but I'm not going to worry about it because, you know, felt the fear and did it anyway. See, that's something I say sometimes too. I do like that stamp. That was good. Just put all these back up in the cupboard. This is for you, Fiona. For those of you that don't know Fiona, she was out on the water the other day. And I'm just using this paper because it's in the Sale-a-bration today as one of the freebies when you spend $90. It's the paper that goes with the, what's it called again? Enjoy the Journey. Righto, we put our little samples over there. These over here. That over there. Oh, I like that. Look, that adds a bit of colour. Okay, like I said, I don't want to cover my mountain up. To put it up the top there. What else do we need? Anybody got any ideas? It is such a great freebie. It's beautiful paper. And the Clouds Embossing Folder too. It's another one. So far we've used Sale-a-bration, and we might do another one with that in a minute. Let's just see. Of course, the other thing you could do with that, ooh, you could do vellum in there and then fussy cut around the mountains and put the vellum in it behind and have more clouds. Should we do that? This was going to be an easy cut. Let me get a bit of vellum. Maybe we should do that on a purple card because it might stand out better. We'll do that on the purple one. This one. I do like the shape of these mountains. They're really gorgeous, aren't they? Alright, we'll come to that one in a minute. Put that over there. I'm just not sure whether to do it on this one. I'd like this shape mountain. Oh, I don't know. And then we put the cloud over the top. Let's just do the piece of vellum and see what it looks like. Just pop that there. Let me move my thing out of the way. Okay, so I'm just going to put a piece in like that. Plus we'll cut it anyway. What have we got? We've got now this is a thin embossing folder. It's not a 3D one. So we need to read our plate. So look for the one that says used with standard embossing folders. So we want the clear plate, the base plate, which is this, and the clear and the clear. So we don't want that other white one. We want the clear. Now normally you put embossing folders through that way. I could just cut my vellum off, I suppose. Hang on. I'll just chop the vellum over here. That's funny, the vellum. And then we can do it the right way. So you're crafting, Fiona? Anybody? Did anyone else say they were crafting? Oh, hang on a minute. Let's get a grip on that. Hi, Amanda. Oh, sorry about your ears. Oh, sorry. Everyone had their earbuds in. I'm sorry. Pop, I forgot to warn you. It's gone. Oh, here we go. I love embossing folders. That's that side and that's that side. So this side it's all sticking up. And this side it's flatter. It just depends what look you want. Let's have a look. Ooh. It could be cool, couldn't it? I don't know, I think I will. Oh, look, that's even nice on its own. One thing leads to another around here. Oh, I like that on its own, actually, with that on the middle. Isn't that gorgeous? Too many ideas. Okay. Let's think about this for a second. Which bit looks good at the top? I really like that middle piece. I think you'd have to go about there, wouldn't you? To see the mountains. Like that. But if I do the... I'm not sure whether to cut this or the... No, I think I'll cut the mountains. I think I will cut the mountains. Here we go, we're cutting the mountains. I know, you think I'm crazy. Do you? I am going to fussy cut the mountains. Now, back in the old days, when I used to do art assembly, all of this was done with my Stanley knife on my green mat. But I've gotten a bit better doing it with scissors since I've been doing all the Stampin' Up. Yeah, I stop talking when I'm concentrating. Feel free to have a chat. What's everybody making or made recently? What's your favourite Sale-a-bration item? Let's see where that bit goes. I think it's there. Oh, you played with it all day at the farm. What did you say? The embossing is covering the beautiful paper. Oh, you'll still see it through it. We'll see. I can always stick it back together if we don't like it. Just having a look at it. So we put that there. Have to go up a tiny bit. Not sure if there's too much going on. Could be too much going on, I think, with the clouds. It was oh, I don't know. Now looking at the screen. No, what do you think? Is there too much going on? It looks alright looking at the screen. Oh, the Sale-a-bration DSP, yeah. Yeah, I made a card with that the other night. My little palm one. Cool. Ooh. What do you think? Do you like it with the clouds there? If I don't do it that way, it'll just have, I could lift this up a little bit above the sky so it's got depth in it and put the cloud on. Or the other thing I could do, just ideas just rumbling around in my head, is using the cloud punch to punch a bit of this out and put another cloud behind it. Options. There's more vellum. What if we did that? What if we did another cloud? Hang on, let's just see what it looks like through here. It's up the wrong way now. I have to cut it off first. I could put one through. Just seeing what it looks like in there. Do a bit like that and have another cloud in the background. You like the embossed vellum behind the mountains? Yeah, I liked it sitting. See, it looks a bit flat with just that there. I mean, I still want the green. I still want this bit behind it because I think it adds to the colour. Where I had it. Like that, wasn't it? Rightio. I think we'll go with that. And that way I'm using all Sale-a-bration things. Is that where I had it? No, I had it down a bit, didn't I? Down there. I had it under that piece there. Got to work out where to cut it. Make it straight. Alrighty. Do it like that. That means we'll cut it. Can't see. Out there. I'll cut it off on there. Okay. I'm gonna cut it. That is a really good sentiment, isn't it, for trying all these new things. Okay, I'm going to cut it there. I hope I'm cutting it in the right spot. We'll keep that for something else. And then let's work out where else we need to cut it. So we'll cut it down. I think we'll just cut it on the edge there. Cut that edge off. And don't think I'll cut that bit there in case I decide to use it. Okie dokie, where are we up to? So I don't think we need to keep the whole piece behind it. I do like that. Okay, so once we get to there, how much have we got? You could even cut that off if you want to strip, but I don't know. So it'll only be like, oh, it's still an inch, isn't it? We'll cut it off because we can use that for something else, maybe. Go to there. There. You never know, you can put it behind something. Make a nice little strip of something. Rightio, let's go. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to put that piece on first. Now, is anyone going to need any ribbon across here before I stick the bottom bit on? Get that thing out of my head. Stop it. Okay. So I position my bottom piece on there. Actually, you know what I might do? I might put a dot. I might just put a dot there, just to hold it while I'm doing this. I'm thinking maybe we probably won't need ribbon, will we? Let's go up a little bit higher. Okay. Put some Tombow on there. Make sure that, well, the other thing's going to be over the top of it, so it doesn't matter too much. Bring that down to your mountains so that we've got that in the right spot. I think we got it in the right spot. There we go. Now, putting this on, I don't want to put, because it is quite embossed, you won't see a lot of the glue behind, so I will put a bit of glue behind there. And of course we can put some under here because you're not going to see that. It's going to be under the mountains. I think that'll do, probably a little tiny bit over here. that's enough. Right, to go that over the top of that piece. Wow, this is so much fun. I just, earlier I'm like, what am I gonna do tonight? Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Alright, then we're going to put our courage up. You can see that glue a little bit. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm hoping it dries clear. I'm not sure if it will. So, in hindsight, everybody, put the glue under there, although I didn't want it sticking up, so, you know, there is that. Now, does the cloud need to be on a little dimensional? And do we want anything else under here before I stick this down, like ribbon across there or anything like that? We've got some of this. Oh, that's just too much going on there. Where's my ribbon? Hang on. Let's get the ribbon box. Got to sort out all my... I don't have any purple, but I do have this, which you can put, we could colour it in a bit with blends. No ribbon? No purple ribbon? Okay. Alright, do we need anything else, or is enough happening there? Let me find my little dimensional. Great without the ribbon. Cool, thanks everybody. It's great with my friends here. I sort of don't want to cover my mountain up. Is that over too far? Let me have a look. Oh, it's over a little bit too far. Hang on. Maybe there. Let's have a look at that. It's really good having it on the screen. So I don't know. If you're crafting at home, just make yourself a little group, a private group, and you can always do a live to yourself and have it on the screen there in front of you. And it's really cool because you can actually see, it just looks different to when you're looking at it on the table yourself. You can see it like all your viewers are watching. I think I'm going to put that up a little bit. I'll put this bit down and put a couple of dimensionals under there. So that this is covering up that. Got a little piece of glue under there already. Right, now this should be fun. I'm going to take off my top bit and my bottom bit. Oops, daisies, careful, it sticks to that. Oh, can't get it off. Because then that sits up on the clouds behind the mountain, look. Oh, I do like this. I'm so thank you, Stampin' Up, for putting this in the Sale-a-bration. That was awesome. And I'm glad I had some of it already. So that was in my paper share, so if ever you want to get a sample of papers like that, I'm trying to do them each time a catalogue comes out. And it just means you get a quarter of a pack if I have to have 4 people to do it. So it just works out really nicely. Let me see if I can get this one in. I should have put this one in first. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, I feel like I do need it. Okay, let's just pull that out a little bit. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Alrighty then. Now, do we need anything else? Do we need bling? Who needs bling? Let me just put my... What sort of bling would we put on there? Oh no, you know what? I got that crooked. I can't have that. You just can't have that. Sorry. Not when you've got lines on the clouds. Oh no. You can get these back up usually. I've done it before. And I'll do it again. If you use the spatula, we've got to be super careful because we don't want to have to stamp that all over again, do we? Want to come up? Doesn't want to come up. I have done it before. I just jimmy it off like this. Getting that spatula. You can't do it on some cardboard because it just sticks, but on vellum it should come off. Just really want to move that one. I need that one just a tiny little bit down. Here we go. It's just too crooked for me. Still a bit crooked, but it'll have to do. Alrighty then. Right, did we say lip bling or not? What have we got? Let's look in the bling box, see what we've got in there. And where's my new bling? Actually, the new bling might be nice. Well, that one's pretty, isn't it? Because that matches the colours and picks up the purple. Why don't we do that? No idea where to put it. Bling challenge. We could possibly put one on our cloud, couldn't we? Above the cloud. I'm thinking a big one there. I've had a big one there. How do you feel about a big bling on the cloud? I'll just stick it there for a second. It won't come off. Just plop it on there for a minute. I just plop them down sometimes. But don't push them hard. I don't know. What do you think? Do you like the bling though? Let's have a look. Let's bring it up. Let's pick it up and have a look. Oh, should I have one down here somewhere? Totally sure about that. I'm not sure about that one. I put the big one down here. Maybe that'd be better. Maybe better with the little one there. No, Maybe it just detracts from it. When you can't decide, isn't it? Sometimes bling just happens so nicely, and other times it doesn't. They do say to put it in a triangle. Let's try a triangle. There we go, we've got a triangle going on, see? Maybe that's better. That one over a little bit. No, it's only bling, but you know, it's got to be right. There, that feels better. It's got to feel right. I think that's better. Or do I need more? That's the other question. Alright, I think I'll leave it like that. Let me know what you think, if you want to. Okay, how are we going for time? 9:43, oh my goodness. Oh, I did talk a bit, didn't I? Just show you everything, so that's always good to see what's happening. And there is a lot happening right now. Okay, and don't forget your little... I've cut up a whole lot of white card. Whoop. Just the right size. So I've done it the same as what we've got on the front, which is the 10 by 13.35, 14.35, sorry. I was thinking it was up the other way then, but I've got it this way today. Just to be different. Just put that in there. Just remember with your Tombow you can move it a little bit before you push it down. Carefully. Okay. You know what we need. Wink of Stella. Need some Wink of Stella. I reckon. And some of these snowy peaks. Give it a bit of sparkle. Here we go. Got, I don't know if you can see the Wink of Stella. Can't see it. Have to get real close. There it is. Got some on there. And some over here. It's really hard to see it, isn't it? I can see it. It's just, oh, focus. Focus. It's going out of focus. Alright. It's 9:45. I think I'll leave it there with the one card. And I'll play with the other one later. Alrighty. Trying to make it a quicker and shorter and not to bed so late. Had a lot of late nights at the moment. Okay. Thank you all for helping me. That is awesome. And so don't forget, if you're shopping, check out all the specials, the Stampin' Up kits, and these are the things that are on sale now. So you can get these for free if you spend the $90 or the $180 down here. And yeah, you can go straight to my shop if you use my QR code. That's very exciting. Okay, I'm going to call it a night, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks for joining me. Ciao.